You guys have learned a lot about financial literacy right now. The kids love talking about money. They connect to it. It's something that they all have, that they all want. So from the student end, it's been no challenge at all getting them on board with something new and something different.
It really is relevant, it gets them thinking about the world around them, and that's, what I want to encourage as a teacher.
This is probably the most valuable thing. I don't know if you've talked to the kids, but they're saying this is the best thing that we've ever done in math. We've learned so much.
I think what has been most meaningful to our kids has been the times when they have had to go home and have conversations with their parents about their own allowances and their own spendings, and be able to decide what they want to buy in the short term versus the long term, and make some decisions about opportunity costs. When it has affected them personally, then they have really invested themselves in wanting to know and understand how to manage money. And so that has been, I think, the greatest reward, to see those changes and that enthusiasm in our students.
My goals are to make learning relevant and to really encourage children to be lifelong learners. And I feel like financial literacy fits into that framework perfectly.
It sets them up for success in navigating needs and wants.
In this course, you've met a diverse group of people who've grappled with the complex issues of personal financial literacy. We hope that by seeing how these people engage with PFL, you'll feel better prepared to empower children in your class to make good decisions. Remember, we live in an entrepreneurial society. Whatever our walk of life, chances are that we're engaged in entrepreneurial activity. Perhaps we work for entrepreneurs. Perhaps our savings helps fund new startups. Perhaps we own shares, or perhaps we provide services funded by taxes paid through entrepreneurship. Each and every one of us has a little bit of that entrepreneurial spirit in our work and in our lives.
So, what was the choice?
An entrepreneur, someone who wakes up one day and says, I want to create something that doesn't exist. And through their own initiative, through their own efforts and activities and hard work, they can create something that the world hasn't seen before. That's an entrepreneur, and you can do it in art, you can do it in football, you can do it in business. But I think the principle is the same in any endeavor. If you want to be successful in life, you have to wake up and say, I can go do that. I can create that. Even though there's nothing here now, from nothing, in my hard work, I can create something. And that's, what I think entrepreneurship's all about. And if you can teach that to kids, it will apply to every aspect of their life.
Teach them the skills of good decision making. Help them understand the value of the human capital they already have and the capital they will create. And show them how the good decisions they make now will help them fulfill their dreams. PFL is probably the most exciting, interesting, and empowering curriculum you'll ever teach.
Helping kids prepare for something that's going to help them for all of their life has to be pretty rewarding.
No matter what they do when they grow up, they're going to be part of our economic system, and they're going to have to deal with money, and they're going to have to make these decisions that affect their life. And I think it's probably the most important thing I can give my kids. I'm excited about it.